And I swing the fucking curtain open and I'm like, read. My mom fucking Spider-Man climbed up the wall backwards, dude, I swear. It was the best shit ever, bro. She's like, you little motherfucker.
Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. My name is Eric.
Chad.
I'm Chris.
We're using a new setup today.
Hope y'all enjoy.
Hope you all enjoy the better audio that we got.
Yeti.
my goal is about like 3 more of these, so that way we
Fuck
can
yeah.
have like the personal mics.
These things are dope as fuck.
Right.
Alright, so, in today's podcast, whenever you're watching it, may it be in the future, or may it be
in the past.
in the past.
Or the present.
Hey, wherever you're at, you know, let us know what you
Some
think.
point in time.
Check out our YouTube that you're watching right now. Don't forget to leave a subscription.
And a like.
And a like. And hit that bell notification so everybody can tell.
And share it with your friends, family, co-workers, and the homeless man down the street.
Every fucking one of them. Today we're going to be talking about the scars on our body, the tattoos we have, our piercings, our favorite childhood shows, and a movie that fucked you up as a kid. So, what y'all want to start off with?
I think we should start off on a light note.
Which one? Piercings?
Sure, piercings.
All
Let's
right,
go.
So,
Eric, you picked it. Let's start it, big boy.
go ahead.
I didn't pick piercings, I picked scars.
You said pick on a light note. How are you going to go with scars?
I don't know.
So piercings. How do you feel about piercings?
I don't have any, and I'll never have any, but some people are cool with them.
Right. I feel it. I mean, I have piercings. I got gauges in my fucking ears and shit like that. I've been wanting to get an eyebrow piercing up here. But
Drop something there, bud.
Get off your goddamn phone.
How was it? It fell between my legs.
Would fall between your legs if you wasn't on it.
How about you, Chad?
Says the one who's playing a game.
I
am in the middle of a podcast.
Mommy and Daddy are tearing this family apart.
Yeah. Bitch, make me a sandwich. We both had the same one.
Oh, shit. So how do you feel, Chad, about piercings? Is there any certain piercings, like, that you've seen that you that
John,
you don't like?
to get real intimate with you, I
Did
fucking
you just
hate
fucking
him.
call me John?
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Oh. All right, Cotton.
Yeah. I was going to say Jim, but for some reason I couldn't think of Jim.
Okay, so you could think of a 4-letter word and not a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I fucking hate piercings, man. They just...
Yeah, piercings are
annoying.
ridiculous.
No, I like piercings. Obviously, I got gauges. So.
Is there any piercings you've seen that you don't like, that you don't understand? Now, I'm not talking about, like, African tribes and Indian tribes like that. I'm talking about in America.
I've seen a picture of a white dude from America.
Yeah.
Well, you might not have been from America, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Had his
cheeks gauged?
Gauged.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
There's a dude that I seen, he had his cheeks gauged and he had a gauge right here in his bottom lip. And I don't get it. Like, how do you drink anything?
Through the gauge.
But you have another gauge over here that it would fall out of.
Block it with your tongue.
So if you're going to eat, how are you going to block with your tongue? If you're going to bite your fucking tongue? You just force it to the back of the gullet. Just like Little Nicky.
He's like, who said I chew?
Yeah, just inhale that shit down there.
Right.
What about
you got to let it slide down the back of your throat.
One day he hit me in the face with a shovel.
I don't have a problem with piercings. I have piercings. But the one thing I don't like is like the weird gauging. The weird gauging. And some people
with ears like that big and shit.
Yeah, like I don't understand why you don't want your ears to be able to go back to normal. Because with the gauge I have in now, I could take it out and my ear will
Like, I'm
shrink
probably
back
going to go
up.
to probably about 00 is probably the biggest. Cause
Right.
I heard after that's the point of no return.
Right. I'm not a big fan of, what are the fucking dimple piercings that women do in their cheeks? Where they get the dimple piercings?
In the back.
I'm not a fan of the dimple piercings. And then I seen another set of piercings where it was literally all the way down the spine.
Yeah.
And then they like put a ribbon through them.
Smart.
That's weird as fuck, bro. Like that shit is.
Nipple piercings.
I like nipple
Those are
piercings.
great.
He got the little smile on his mouth.
I like me some nipple piercings. I am a fan of titty.
I like certain belly buttons.
Certain belly buttons.
On certain people.
Too many piercings is too bad though.
Yeah, if you're overdue, if you look like a fucking lightning rod, I'm probably not gonna hit you up.
Don't get me wrong, I'm real into body modifications. I think that shit real cool.
Some of them I like.
But when I see you walking through Walmart with fucking horns, dude, right, we're gonna have a problem.
We're fucking them people that tattoo their fucking eyeballs.
Yeah,
that shit is dumb, dude. Like, why? Like, not to mention you have to get it redone constantly because your eyes roll around so much. It's just like getting a fucking tattoo on the inside of your lip. Like, you have to get those done like every 6 months because it just rubs away.
I don't get people that get them on their
eyelids. I don't get facial tattoos at all.
I don't either.
I don't, like, if you are already rich, I can understand getting facial tattoos. But if you don't have a fucking job and you decide to get a facial tattoo, you're a fucking idiot. Like, do you not want a fucking job? I had a friend, he's not my friend anymore, but he used to do tattoos, and he used to fucking, people would come in like, yo, can I get a face tat? And he just looked at them, and he would tell them, do you want a fucking job? And they were like, yeah. And he was like, then no, I'm not going to give you a goddamn face tat. Like, why would I want to ruin your life? Dude, like,
here's what I would ask them. I'd be like, are you rich? If they're like, no, I was like, do you have a job that would not care?
Right.
If they're like, no, and then I'd be like, no.
Right.
Like, the only time I think it's acceptable, the only 2 times I think it's acceptable for you to have face tattoos is A, like Chris said, if you're rich and you don't need a job, or if you're an actual tattoo artist.
Yeah.
If you're a tattoo artist and you have facial tattoos,
nobody's going to judge you because you're a tattoo artist. I mean, the dude I get my tattoos from has facial tattoos.
They're going to be like, you have facial tattoos? What the fuck? He's like, I'm a tattoo artist. I'm like, oh.
Right.
Okay. Makes
now,
sense.
if you're like, oh, yeah, I'm trying to be an accountant. What? Dude, you
ain't getting that job.
You got black veins down the side of your face, bro.
That's what you look at like, I swear to God, if $50 is not in my account.
Right. You're going to be like, why is there $300 missing? Oh, yeah, bro, I got a sleeve. Like, come on, bro.
I do
By the way,
thanks when it comes to tattoos, I want a sleeve.
Do you want a sleeve? Are you going to cover that bullshit up?
No, I'm going to keep that. And this arm, my arm is going to be everything that I've ever liked and enjoyed in my lifetime.
Damn, that's going to be one big-ass picture of me.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I like that. Oh,
I want sleeves. I want my chest done, my stomach done, my back.
Yeah.
And I want my legs done.
Right.
And see, I got an awesome piece, dude, that I've been thinking on for my fucking back. I just don't know how it's going to work.
What is it?
Okay, so it's going to have levels to it.
Oh, get ready.
Like, I gave you like a bunch of thoughts. Okay. So, like, the main, kind of like my lower back, not like my super low back, but kind of like
where your
the low medium
would be?
No, above that.
Okay, so the center of your back pretty much almost.
Yeah, but like a little lower because it's going to be stages.
Okay,
so,
got you.
The first stage is going to be like kind of like a snowy region.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be like an apocalypse. You're going to see people with machine guns fighting off zombies, right?
Ooh.
Above it, because when I explain it, it's all going to come together, and you guys are going to see what I see. And above it, you're going to see angels and demons fighting in the air, like with swords and shit, dude.
Hell yeah.
And I mean, you might see like a couple of angels, demons on the ground, like they died and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And then just off into the fucking corner, I just want a little UFO with a bubble that says, "Honey, lock your doors."
Honey, lock your doors. That's awesome.
And then at the very top and the bottom, you're going to see Jesus with a controller, and then the demon with the devil with a controller, like it's a fucking battle, dude, going on.
Right, that's fucking
dude,
great. Have a bunch of like Mountain Dew cans around them,
right,
like Game Fuel Mountain Dew
like
cans.
that shit would be dope.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Right.
I plan on getting some tattoos. I just don't know what I want. I don't really know what I want until I see something. But I mean, this whole arm's going to be the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, which I already have started working on. I got pestilence right here. So I'm still working on like getting a bunch of shit to come through on this. But I have tattoos on my chest. I have 15 tattoos total, if I'm correct. I got a clown right here. I got a hatchet man right here. I got my mom's handprints on my back. And that's because I told her.
Sign.
Yeah, I got the eyeball with the biohazard symbol in it. I got a tattoo of a skull, a moon with a skull on it over here. I got Juggalotus because I'm a juggalo and I'm an idiot for getting that. I got 13 right here. I got Soul Music Life because my life is my music and my music is my soul. And I got my hand tat right here. My first tattoo's over here, and it says "Love my heart, hate my mind." And then I got this over here, which actually used to be Dark Minds Entertainment when I was rapping with them. And then I had 666 tattooed up top. And then I ended up getting it covered up because my grandpa asked me to do it. My mom begged me to do it. I was like, no. But as soon as my grandpa came to me, he was like, will you get that covered up for me? I was like, I got you, dude. Like,
They covered it up really well, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I can tell you exactly where they're at, like the 666 right here. Because you can see how different they look. Or it's right here, my bad.
Yeah, you can see them once he points it out.
You can see the difference in the circles in them because she had to go at different angles instead of matching with that. But yeah, I got about 14 or 15 tattoos. I like tattoos. I plan on getting my Hatchet Man covered up and getting it somewhere else. Because I want something over here. Because I got a clown head over here. I kind of wanted to get a demon's face on this pec over here. On some weird shit. It's actually a pec muscle. It's called a pectoral muscle. But you have titties.
I have titties.
Your titties are bigger than mine.
Yeah.
Go down. Damn, he can almost hold it.
I used to hold my pencils there when I was doing homework. My hand get tired. And oh, dude, I'm so fat. It's funny.
I got 5. I got 5 tattoos.
You only got 5 tattoos? I thought you had like 7.
I want more. I have 5. I have the Chinese symbol right there, which is supposed to mean family. My dad thinks it means dickhead. I got the tie-dye peace symbol, which after I did that, I woke up and my dad drew a dick on it. Like it was coming and shit. Yeah. My brother and dad did that. I got the demon ripping out my skin on my calf. I got the fucking
Hourglass.
I forgot about the fucking name. That says "Live life in the moment. Tomorrow could all be over."
Yeah, I actually like that. I remember when you first got that. That shit was dope. I like that.
I had the alien over here that says "Stay weird." That's all of them.
Stay weird. Yeah.
Stay weird.
So,
how many tattoos you got, Eric?
I got 1. Maverick by Logan Paul. Like, comment, subscribe to Logan.
You're the reason why we
stop
don't get no
plugging stupid people on our channel.
KSI November 9th.
That's just going to be a publicity stunt like they did last time. They barely fucking fought, and then they were like, oh, should we do it again? Yeah, because it brought you in fucking money.
No, the original contract deal was 2 fights. One in the UK, one in
Understandable,
America.
But they're doing it for publicity. It wasn't even a real fight. If you go back...
Okay, for publicity
okay,
too.
That's cool. Go get... I don't know his fucking name. That little Hispanic dude that boxes, that was whooping everybody's fucking ass. Put him in there with Logan Paul and KSI, and bet he beats the brakes off of both of them motherfuckers.
I forget who Logan trains with, but it's with a legit UFC fighter.
Oh, I know he trains with a legit UFC fighter. But it's just like when I watched that first fight, I watched the fight. Like the day it dropped, I was watching it. And that was the lamest fight I had ever seen, dude. Like it was just...
Yeah, but...
KSI he's been boxing for years. And I don't know if Logan has or not, but it didn't.
That was Logan's first.
Yeah, I was about to say because it didn't look like he knew what he was doing boxing wise.
But this time, Logan's been hardcore training like every day for it this year.
Right.
And KSI has just been going on music tours and stuff with his crappy ass music.
Which is By the way, both of them need to quit making music.
Logan has a couple good songs.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No.
Yes.
I'm sorry. But he
Yes.
don't. No.
Yeah.
You're just saying that you're a Logan Paul fan.
Sorry, when he put Lil K and whoever the fuck in his
No, that was
videos,
Jake.
I don't care who it was.
That was Jake.
They're part
Paul.
of
That
the
wasn't
same
Logan.
family.
Actually, Jake and Logan hate each other.
Well, they both make the same shitty kind of music.
True
That's
that.
something you guys
Logan's
can connect
music's
with.
a lot better.
I'm
are
not
you
a
done
fan
sucking
of it.
Logan Paul's dick?
Right. Why don't you get Logan across your forehead and Jake on the neck?
I wanted to circle this with Maverick Entertainment.
Sorry, I'm making faces at a baby. That was my bad. I forgot we was recording.
He was watching hardcore though.
Oh yeah, he was watching us. He enjoys us. He just can't comment, subscribe, or like our YouTube.
But you
Instagram.
can, so make sure you hit that notification button so that way you get notified every time he burps and every time that we upload.
And every time my titties jiggle.
And every time my titties jiggle.
Which is a lot.
All right, so what's one of your favorite childhood shows? We can.
Wait, do we want to go
two.
into this, or do we just want to
take
take the break right now?
Yeah, let's take the break right now.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break. We'll be right
back.
Hola, ¿cómo estás tú? Welcome to the podcast. We are back.
¿Qué estás haciendo, amigos?
Muy importante.
What's poppin', cuzzo? Because I can't speak El Spaniolo.
All I said was, what are you doing, friends? That's what ¿Qué estás haciendo, amigos is.
My Hispanic brother, right?
You just try to be aggressive. All right, so now that we're back, we're here to talk about our favorite childhood shows and do a bunch of heroin.
Why you always gotta bring drugs and stuff?
Right?
I bring drugs into my veins.
So yeah, favorite childhood shows. I'm gonna go with.
So hold on, before you do that,
have
we need to
talked
put
about
it.
this before?
No, we haven't talked about. Or I think we might have actually, because I think we did. We kind of, but we didn't speak too much on it. So, but what I was gonna do is that let's do the top two because I mean we all watch shit as a
Top
kid.
two,
So your top two favorite childhood shows.
Oh, that's easy as fuck.
Is it? You must have a lame childhood.
No, Ed, Eddie Gargoyles, my guy.
Gargoyles is a nice one, but that's not going to be on.
That
my
didn't
list.
last
Literally
that
said
long.
both of those last time we talked.
Yep.
Yeah, because my shit don't change.
Let's see. For
And
me,
it's hard to beat Ed, and Eddie, though.
Well, for me, it
Pretty
was
much.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's one of my favorites. And
Are we,
then-
are we talking about adult cartoons, too?
we're talking about shit we watched as a kid.
Yeah, but I'm saying they had cartoons that were made for kids and also the exact... Like Ren and Stimpy.
Well, Ren and Stimpy was adult, but it was kids. But we're talking about like
That-
what
that's
you would
what
see
I'm-
on Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if it was also talking about those as well.
Right.
Because if that was, then I would have to take out Gargoyles and put Ren and Stimpy in there.
Right,
Ren and Stimpy wasn't my shit.
right. So
Or
mine would
eating
be
the brain.
Courage the Cowardly Dog, and then it's really hard for me to say something like that because I watched a lot of Toonami when Toonami was on. So that showed you a lot of
Isn't
the
that-
animes. That's what got you into the animes.
Isn't that
as a
the
kid.
dude that was in the spaceship?
Yes,
and
the
he had
robot, the
yes,
droid.
dude, I
Yeah.
fucked hard with that dude.
Hell yeah, Toonami brought on some good
Inuyasha
ass
or whatever the
shows.
fuck
Oh,
it was
there it
called.
is.
I remember that one.
There we go. So Inuyasha,
That was a good one.
and pretty much my shit right there.
Wait, are we just doing cartoons or like live action too?
No, just cartoons.
Okay.
So what about you?
Ed, and Eddie, obviously.
Yeah,
And probably Codename Kids Next Door.
Ooh, that's a good
I
one,
like
too.
Codename Kid Next Door. It's
I
probably-
really enjoyed that.
Who was your favorite out of the
Which
group?
one did you like more, though? Did you like
I
the
can't
original?
remember their names.
Did you
Okay,
like the-
but go through number 1 to number 5.
I think number one was my favorite.
The bald dude, the
Yeah.
bald one that ran shit. My
Yeah.
favorite was
Number 4, dude.
number 4 the fat one.
No, number 2 is the fat one.
Number 2 was my dude.
The fat, smart one that couldn't
Hell
do
yeah.
shit, really?
Yeah, that was my dude.
Woogie or Wally? No, it was...
You're fucking these all up because I can't help you. I don't know their names neither. I just know number 1,
I
number
think
2,
it was
number 3,
Wally.
number 4, number
No,
5.
It was something like that. It was something weird like that.
Right. I like number 5 though because she was the badass.
She
out of
was
all
pretty
of them.
sweet.
She used
I like
to beat the
4.
brakes out
4
of
was
everyone.
dumb as shit, but he was down to do whatever the fuck needed to be
yeah.
done.
Oh yeah, and he showed more emotion
Yeah.
too. He was the one that showed you like he let his anger get a hold of him, but he was able to control himself at the same time.
Then you got Nige.
Nige, isn't
Nigel,
that
but that's what the girls call him, was Nige.
yeah, that's right.
It's like, oh, Nige.
That's
and you just
right.
get
What
real
was
blush.
that one show? Code Lyoko.
Code Lyoko.
What the fuck
I
is
couldn't
that?
get
You've
into
never
that.
seen Code Lyoko?
I probably have, but I don't know.
I liked it, but
can't
it wasn't
explain.
as long as like the other shows were. So
Right.
I didn't watch it that much, but
Yeah. Well, I liked Code Lyoko, but I wasn't hardcore into Code Lyoko. For some reason, I couldn't get into it.
I like the idea of it.
Right.
Where the video game is destroying the world and you gotta go inside of it to
Yeah.
destroy it.
I remember watching a couple episodes, and most of them I watched was just like straight action packed. So it wasn't too bad. I liked it. I just never watched it hardcore like most people did. Like I would hear people at school talking about Code Lyoko, but I'm over here talking about Inuyasha.
Code
and all this other
Lyoko. I
shit.
think I know what you're talking about. Were they in school?
Yeah,
and
they're
they
in school.
Went into like this like weird paradox or what the fuck
Yeah.
ever, and like it was all pixel. And when they died, it pixelated away. I know exactly what the fuck
Yep.
you talking about. That shit. That shit was off the chain.
Yeah, that shit was actually pretty.
You know what I like? I wasn't a big fan of Pokemon. but I was real into Digimon.
I was about to say Digimon's one of my favorite
shit.
things. Yeah, I love Digimon.
Damn, Bakugan.
I wasn't
hated
a good-
Bakugan.
I wasn't a fan of Bakugan.
I never really understood it. It was just top
It was weird.
Things
Just-
attacking
yeah.
each other.
It's like
My dad was doing that before it was cool.
It was like a bunch of Jewish people fighting each other with dreidels.
No, that wasn't Bakugan.
What are you talking? Oh, you're talking about the little fucking creature
So
things
they
that
rolled-
you rolled onto a metal
and-
plate and then they would fucking come out. Okay,
You're
we're thinking of
what you're
Beyblade.
Yeah, Beyblades.
That's right.
I remember that.
You got me fucked
Beyblades
up.
was alright though.
But yeah, I would have to go with Courage the Cowardly Dog and Inuyasha as shows that I watch the fuck out of. Which, by the way, I just want to state Netflix. Why the fuck is there multiple seasons of Inuyasha and every time you put it on Netflix there's only one season of Inuyasha? But you'll put the movies on there. Come on now. And I went on Hulu the other day, dude. Their fucking anime selection is trash.
Yeah, but they have a lot more like live action shows than what.
Yeah, well, I mean, I started watching because I'm on Chad's Hulu, so I'm starting to rewatch Samurai Champloo. It's one of my favorite fucking animes that's around. Did you ever see Ninja Warrior? Mm-hmm. Ninja Warrior actually got their blood effects from Samurai Champloo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they took a lot of the ideas of blood effects from Samurai Champloo. Which, if you haven't checked out Samurai Champloo, if you have Hulu, you need to check it out. And if you don't have Hulu, I can tell you a website to go to, cartooncrazy.tv. Everything on there is dubbed, and it has damn near every anime that's been produced. It's off the chain. Did you ever see Hellsing Ultimate?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude, it's wicked. It's about Van Helsing, or it's about, I don't know if he's necessarily Van Helsing, but he's a vampire. He's like I think he's
Was
Dracula.
Van Helsing a vampire? I thought he
No,
was
Van
just a
Helsing
hunter.
was the hunter.
Yeah.
But it's called Hellsing Ultimate because the company they work for is called Hellsing. Because the family owns him,
So it's
and
like
the
a
family that
futuristic
owns him is Hellsing, and he helps them fight off like bad vampires that are here to kill and just murder and maim and shit like that. And it's actually pretty dope. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out.
I remember as a kid watching a bunch of the Van Helsing movies and stuff with my grandpa.
Right.
That and Blade.
Oh yeah, definitely. I loved Blade. Blade was that shit.
Blade was the greatest vampire hunter ever.
Cousin, butter knife.
Right.
I remember Blade. Blade was alright.
Or his drug addict cousin, Prison Shank.
That was great.
Oh shit.
Rusty knife.
So,
And then his dull-headed friend, which would be Spork.
Sport.
what's your guys' like favorite like teen live action shows?
Okay, so
What do you consider a teen live action?
Like
show?
Drake and Josh and
oh, okay.
iCarly.
Well, iCarly's lame. I'm sorry, but it just wasn't for me.
I
It's
fucked
lame
hard-
to me.
I
But that's
fucked hard with iCarly when it was on.
I like
that.
Drake and Josh was my shit.
Drake and Josh, Zoe 101. I fucked hard with that.
Yeah,
too.
that was a good show.
Oh, I seen a post the other day on Facebook. It had the main girl from Zoe 101 with her kid, and she was like, "There's that little bitch that ruined Zoe 101 for everybody."
Yeah, because that's why they took off the air. 'Cause she
Yeah.
got pregnant.
Yep.
They did a little snippet like a couple years ago where the guy that was in love with Zoe and his best friend, like they met up in a shop and he brought like the letter or whatever that was supposed to be released after the show or whatever. He brought it and he read it and it was like tearful and emotional and great. But yeah, I can't remember exact
You're
words
such a
or names.
pansy.
But
Oh my god.
boy.
Hey, at least you show more emotion than I do.
I used to go watch chick flicks with my mom in the movie theater and cry with her.
Bruh, I used to watch Gilmore Girls with my mom. Dude, if you guys wanted an exact, and I'm talking to the guys, if you want an exact what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Representation of what it's like to be in a woman's head, watch the Gilmore Girls and try to stick with one fucking topic they have. Because the one thing I called out to my mom was, the Gilmore Girls could be talking about this, and then it's here, and then somehow they come back to their original conversation, and it's just the fucking weirdest thing ever. I never understood it because of that
We
reason.
have to have a board to do that.
Right. We can't even keep our own shit straight. So, what about you? Was Drake and Josh about where you're
Drake
at
and
on
Josh
that?
is probably about, as of right now that I can still watch, is probably about where I stand.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that.
I mean, I wasn't really into kind of all that types of shit, but...
What about live action animes? Have you seen any good ones recently, or is there anything that's your favorite? I understand that 100%. I actually haven't checked out the Full Metal Alchemist live action yet, so I kind of want to watch that to see if it's any
I didn't
good.
know they had a live action of that.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's I love Full Metal Alchemist the anime, so when I seen they were doing a live action, I was like, okay, I mean, I liked what is it, Death Note, the live action Death Note. That was actually a pretty good one.
Yeah, the Death Note movie.
Yeah.
I watched that. Yeah, that was good.
I like that. But the anime's ending is fucking garbage. Death Note's ending and its show is garbage, dude. It pisses me off.
I heard they were coming out with a second movie.
I fucking hope they do, because or what, a movie or second series
I think
coming
it's
out
supposed to
for
be a
anime.
movie. Like a live action movie.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Because Netflix will take the original, do the original first thing of it,
Yeah.
Fuck
and
it
then
all
go
up.
with their own story afterwards.
Yeah, which is
Like
kind
with
of annoying.
what's that one movie everyone likes because the chick kills herself at the end? The TV show. We're about the cassette tapes where she names off everyone that's done her wrong.
I know what you're talking. VHS.
No, that's about a bunch of different people dying from creatures and zombies.
Is
and shit.
it?
I know what you're talking about because I love the VHS movies.
Where the jock guy raped her in his pole.
Oh, 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah, 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
The
yeah, my
first
mom watched
season.
My mom watched that
The
too.
first season was based off the book, and then Netflix just kind of did their whole thing, like with the ghost of the chick in the second season.
Right.
I
feel it.
I'll tell you what. I'm big into those Facebook horror movies. Friend request, the Skype one, and shit like that.
I wanted to see those. I haven't
If
seen
you guys
those
are
yet.
into horror movies hardcore, but you don't have a good place to go watch them, if you get on YouTube and go to Crypt TV, all of that is homemade. People made homemade short horror films, and dude, they're fucking wicked, bro. Some of them on there are damn near should be movies all the way through.
If you want us to make a short horror film, let us know.
Let us know. What's
We need
poppin'.
projects.
We do.
We are actually, while we're talking about this, we're going to make a short Christmas film.
Yep.
I thought it was Halloween.
No, Halloween's over.
I thought we were making one called Bad
Okay,
Roommates.
but for this year, we're making a short
Look, I'm
Christmas
tired of you. We're making this movie.
Well,
and
Bad
then change it.
Roommates is gonna have to come after
Yeah.
we have a fan base that's actually gonna watch
I
it.
sent the script to the chick, and she never responded back. So,
Probably
Well,
'cause-
whoever you are, please help.
we are making a short film about these guys being roommates, and they fuck everything up. We need
I
a
didn't know we were doing a documentary.
we need a lead female role for that. So if you live in the Dayton, Ohio, Pickwill, Ohio area, and you're willing to volunteer to play that role, we will supply food and drinks.
Yeah, let's just leave West Milton out of it because Chad totally doesn't live there or anything.
See, here's my biggest thing about it. We're still kind of in the works. So before
The
y'all
script
just
is
start,
done, so I mean,
okay, well then I don't know if this is going to be introduced, but if it is, because I don't know, I haven't read the script yet. I have not been given one. If
Yeah.
it is, are you cool? You have to be cool with getting in a bathtub
that's in
full
the
of
script.
ice.
That's in
Is
the-
it?
Yes.
You put it in there? Yes. You
Why
can,
don't I have a script?
Because I'm just waiting until we actually get everything together for
Go
it
ahead,
to
Chad,
hand
man.
out
You
the
could-
scripts.
You can either, or do they just have to have their shirt up enough to where we could draw that
It's
on
whatever
there,
they feel comfortable
or-
with. So if you feel comfortable with wearing a bikini, we feel like that'd probably be the best to show because we want to do the lines that doctors would do.
Yeah.
Your incision lines.
Yeah, the incision lines. So we feel like that would be better to show.
But
that
if you're
on.
not, you can
But
wear
if
a
you're not
shirt as
comfortable
well,
with that,
you know.
we just do the
we're not
shorts and
asking
shirt.
for nudity or anything like that.
I mean, it's cool.
We're not creeps.
It's welcome.
I mean, it's a plus if it happens, but
They're creeps. We're not
you
creeps.
might get more money. And,
We're not paying.
we're not paying.
I will. You might get lotion in it too.
Wow, this is creepy. None
yeah.
of that's happening.
So yeah, that's where we're at with that. We're gonna start making little short films and shit like that. Make it kind of like a series. So
See,
if you got any ideas, just shoot them through and see.
And I just want to throw this out there. You either had to be pretty good at acting, or you just had to be kind of a very upbeat, kind of nice person for the role.
Be upbeat and kind of nice because none
or
of us here are
if
good
you're-
at acting.
If you're, really mean, as long as you can act upbeat and nice, hey.
Yeah.
if
This shit don't
you
bother
want
us.
to come in here and cuss us out every time you see us, but you're great at acting, go ahead.
Yeah, we're down
Go
for
ahead.
it. All right, so
Bit
we're
my
gonna
mouth
cut
and call me
to.
scum. What?
Okay, so we're gonna cut to a break real quick, and we'll talk to you when we get back.
Hey guys.
You knew I was going to say something, too.
Oh shit! What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Chris.
I'm Eric.
I'm Chad.
Wait, why are we introducing ourselves?
I don't know.
Because if somebody's like walks into somebody's room while they're watching it, we want them to know our names. So we're just introducing
Get your
ourselves.
hands out of your pants and actually pay attention. Thank you.
Please. I know I'm hot, but you don't have to do that. Your family's in the house.
We all three sexy
Come on,
as fuck, but keep your
All right,
hands
so-
out of your pants.
Now that we're back, let's talk about a movie that fucked you up as a kid. Let's start with you, Eric. Is there anything?
I'm gonna need time to think. I don't think I have.
Oh shit. Okay, Chad. Was there any movie that fucked you up as a kid?
Chucky.
Chucky.
All the
Was it
way.
because he was a doll?
I don't know what. I honestly don't know what it was that fucked me up so bad.
Right.
But I was terrified of the movie. Now, I love Chucky, dude.
Right.
I love Chucky movies. I love watching them now. But as a kid, dude, that shit just fucked me up. Like, I don't know what it was.
Right.
You know what? I think mine is Chucky too. Because after I watched it when I was a kid,
No,
listen. I actually have a legit story. Okay,
Don't
my
steal
aunt
my
had
shit.
like a whole 2 walls full of dolls in the living room hangout area.
Okay.
So every
Living
time I
room
was in
hangout
there,
area.
I felt like I was being stared at. And whenever I would walk through there in the
Don't you
middle of
dare
the
watch
night, I
Annabelle,
would
then.
run as fast as I could.
Don't you dare watch Annabelle then.
See, what are you talking about? What's that one fucking?
Oh yeah, my
Dead Silence or some shit like that. It's about the puppets.
Puppet Master?
No.
my grandparents have
I know what
a
you're talking
Mickey
about, that's
Mouse action figure doll thing, and I stayed at their house when I was homeless, and I had to force my grandma to put it in the closet because I was scared of it.
Here's my question. Why did you have to force her? Why didn't you just pick that bitch
Because
up
she
and take
didn't.
them off?
Because I didn't want to touch it because I didn't live there. It wasn't mine. So
I don't give a fuck. I'm like, Grandma, I'll put it back when I leave.
Something that fucked me up as a kid was when Freddy Krueger pulled that bitch down into the tub when she fell asleep in the tub.
Oh,
Drown her.
yeah. I
was
thought the
scared.
bed would have done it for you, though.
No, I like the
Where
bed
he came
scene.
through her fucking
Yeah.
stomach, dude. And
Oh yeah, when he fucking the blood fountain was hitting the ceiling and shit.
yeah.
Yeah. No, that didn't fuck with me. What fucked with me was like when he drug her underwater while she fell asleep in the bathtub. That fucked with me, and
Yeah.
I was scared to take a fucking bath for the longest time. I still took one, but I was just scared I was gonna get grabbed by Freddy every
I
time.
take that back, bro. Chucky wasn't it. Jaws.
Jaws. Oh, Jaws.
Jaws
with
fucked me
How?
up as a kid, dude. You about to say how?
yes,
Have you seen Jaws?
yes, I have.
I mean,
Well,
it
my
didn't
all-time
fuck with me
favorite movies.
hardcore. It fucked with me like if I went to a beach or something, I immediately thought Jaws.
Well, see,
You know?
because here's the thing: we went camping a lot when I was growing up, and I know we was in a lake, but I just saw a huge ass body of water. I was like, "What? There's a big ass shark down here."
Yeah, well, that's every kid's
I've been
imagination.
camping every
yeah.
year since I
Well,
was born. I
See,
haven't
it
worried
was
about
so
that.
bad for
Right.
me that I would even go to a pool, and I would
Right.
just picture Jaws just like jumping
Yeah.
out and biting a bunch of people from the pool, dude. And it would
Yeah.
fuck me. It fucked me up. Like I love Jaws now too, still. But I'm still kind of a little fucked up from it. I mean, I still go and like I go swim in the ocean. You
Right.
know what I mean? But still, like, dude, I walk past the pool and I would just envision just Jaws just coming out, like, oh,
Now I won't swim in an ocean because the ocean is legit Jaws.
well, I mean, the
You
funny,
will
the whole
die.
funny part about it, if you ask my mom when we used to go down to Florida, you know how everyone runs away, how like little kids run away from this. I would dive into the wave, we actually have a picture of me and my brother, and I'm diving away. My mom had a circle on the picture where I was.
You could have dived into a shark's mouth.
I could have, but I didn't.
Also, another movie that fucked me up when I first watched it was It. When he came out of the drain, in the
Ooh,
fucking
yeah.
locker room. That fucked me up. And every time I took a shower, I stood all the way in the back and just stared at the fucking drain.
Bathtubs
like,
and
if this
showers
fucking
aren't your thing, are they?
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm fucking damn near hydrophobic, bro. Water's fucking crazy.
My favorite scary movie as a kid was Beetlejuice, though.
Beetlejuice wasn't a scary movie, though.
I mean, it was supposed to be like a scary comedy.
I love.
Oh yeah, a dark comedy. Gotcha.
But still, as a little baby,
Right.
like my dad would just sit me in my chair for hours watching
Right.
Beetlejuice.
Hell yeah.
I love Beetlejuice, dude. But my favorite scene of Beetlejuice isn't from the movie.
What's it from?
It's from Robot Chicken. Have you never seen that skit?
I have not.
No.
This chick, in this one, and that one, Beetlejuice has like a family, just like in the movie, he has a wife, and I think he had like a kid or something like that in there. But she kept saying Beetlejuice, and he'd pop over to the real bitch, right? And his wife would say Beetlejuice because they'd be in the middle of an argument, so he pops back to her, and she just keeps ripping into him. And then she's like, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. And he doesn't go anywhere because they're still arguing. And she says it again. He's like, see that? She's saying it again. And he pops back out, and his wife's like, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, motherfucking Beetlejuice.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
Aren't they supposed to be making a second one?
I have no fucking clue.
I've been seeing stuff about that since like 2016.
Katie,
Beetlejuice 2.
any movie fuck you up as a kid?
It was Beetlejuice.
It's called
She said
Lighter.
Beetlejuice. Huh?
What?
Lighter.
Lighter?
Lighter.
Wait, let me change
Chad's
this.
the only dude I know that just throws random shit at everyone.
Why did Beetlejuice fuck
It was
you up
just-
as a kid?
It was the masks they would use. Masks.
Oh, like
so
when they
make them
stretch their
uncomfortable.
face open
Yeah,
and
like
shit like that? That was cool.
fucked
That was
me up.
I thought that was the coolest shit
And
ever.
then it wasn't a movie, but supernatural episode where the kid is like haunting the water and they pull them into the shower and shit. So I was always terrified of the toilet sinks.
Oh, the
and
pond
bathtubs.
one thing?
Yeah, the one that I told you was gonna fuck me up. So I'm always scared of like taking a bath, like something's gonna pull me under, and I have to keep checking out the shower curtain and shit.
Right. See, Psycho fucked me up when I was a kid too, because when I was in the shower, I just imagined somebody coming and fucking stabbing me in the shower.
Yep.
But speaking of Psycho, this is one of the reasons why my mom doesn't like me.
This is one of the reasons.
So
Long list.
my mom was in the shower, and I had a fake butcher knife that was about this long. And I'm so fucked up in the head as a kid, I kept it in the knife drawer with all the real knives. So I walk in there, and I know she's in the shower, and I just got done watching Psycho with my grandpa. Shout out to my grandpa. So I get it, and I walk in there, bro, and I swing the fucking curtain open, and I'm like, my mom fucking Spider-Man climbed up the wall backwards, dude, I swear. It was the best shit ever, bro. She's like, you little motherfucker.
Dude, I remember, I used to do the same shit, like, I don't know what, if me and my dad's, like, bladders are connected, but what, when I was growing up, like, if I was out taking a piss at 3 o'clock in the morning, shortly my dad would come take a piss at the exact same, and we'd have to wait for each other, lights all off, and both in our underwear just waiting for one of us to get done pissing.
Right.
And see, I don't know why, but I always shut the door and turn the light on when I piss.
Mm-hmm.
My dad don't. My dad didn't give a fuck. My dad would piss with the door open.
Yeah.
With the light off. But
Yeah.
he would stand with his back towards the door.
Oh, definitely.
Dude, so I remember one time I didn't say nothing because I was tired, dude. I'm just standing there. My dad turns around, sees me, dude, and flips the fuck out. And then he's like, what the fuck? I was like, you cool, dude? You cool? Like,
My mom would walk out of her room and I'd walk out of my room at the same time. We would scare each other. Then she'd cuss me out like I tried to scare her. She's like, you little motherfucker. I was like, dude, you scared me as much as I scared you.
speaking of that, last week, or probably the week before that, on our way home, Chris started walking up to my grandma's apartment, and I was like, bro, calm
Yeah,
down.
he was like, calm down walking up to my grandma's house. Where you gonna scare my grandma? I'm like, all right, bro. So he starts walking in front of me. He was like, hey, grandma. She's like, oh, you son of a bitch. I was like, yeah, good one, Chad. You want to stop me, but you scared the fuck out of her.
I didn't know it was going to happen like that.
Right. Oh, shit. But yeah, them movies was pretty fucking alright. I mean, what other movie would have fucked me up as a kid? 13 Ghosts fucked me up as a kid.
That was a great fucking
I
movie.
watched it, and I was just like, I don't know how old I was when I watched it the first time. But damn, dude, it fucking made me wig in my head. Just thinking of the kind of fucking ghosts they are and shit. Like, it just fucked with me hardcore. And for some reason, it made me scared to walk underneath trees. Like something was going to jump out of the tree on me. For some I don't know. Dude, it was fucking weird. And then as I got older, I started watching more and more, like, darker horror movies and shit. And now I'll just sit in my room, and if I hear a noise, I'll just pull my headphone off of my ear. If it don't make a noise again, I'm like, all right, fuck it.
I'll tell you what, horror movies didn't really fuck with me like a lifetime fuck with me. You know, made me permanently scared or something. But I'll tell you what, they made me motherfucking paranoid, though.
Oh, yeah, they're paranoid.
Yeah.
I make
Dude,
myself
it'll be
paranoid.
6 o'clock like it is right now. Fucking dark, and I'll be walking down a busy-ass street, and every 5 minutes, I look like cokehead.
Right.
Who the fuck's behind me?
When I was working at the metal shop, I used to make myself paranoid as hell all the time because I used to listen to creepypastas. Because creepypastas are one of my favorite fucking things ever created on this planet. Because if you have the imagination to put something in my head to scare me, you are fucking great at that, and I love your stories. And there's been, like, I'll go to work and I'll be perfectly fine, and then, like, 5 hours later, you know, I'm like looking around and shit, like, can those be real? Or the flickers in the side of your eyes you never really noticed, could that be something, you know? It fucks with me hardcore when I start listening to them for hours on end.
Katie and I watched something, was it last night? It was like, I think it was called Let Us In or something like that. Mm-hmm. But it was about the Black-Eyed Kids.
Oh, the Black-Eyed Kids?
Dude.
Yeah. The Black-Eyed Kids
them.
are some fucking wicked-ass little
Absolutely,
thing.
where I'm like, listen, if you don't know about them, I'm not going to tell you because I'm going to tell you that you're susceptible to getting it happening to you.
Right.
Yeah, but there is so much suspension built up in that movie.
Oh, yeah, because black-eyed children are not something you fuck with. Like,
I'm honestly terrified of them, dude. Like when it... Okay, so when I was house sitting for my mom last week, bro, I don't know why my dog would...
that's me screaming on the inside, I'm sorry.
My parents' dog would randomly bark, dude, and that's immediately what I would go to, dude. So, like, when he barked, start going off the chain, dude, and I would just freeze, and all I'd be waiting for is a little tap on the window. Let us in.
Yeah.
Like, what? Bitch, no!
Right.
Well, we were up several hours after we watched the movie. It was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just waiting for the knock on the door.
Right.
I was so scared. Just trying to edit.
We don't ever answer. If anyone knocks on the door, especially after dark, we need to look.
Like, I'll
Go out there.
put my head just a little bit past the wall to see if anyone's there, but
No, bro.
scares me.
I've heard stories about the black-eyed children. Them motherfuckers ain't nothing to mess with. Did Jeepers Creepers ever fuck with you at all?
No, actually, really.
It didn't fuck me either. You figured something that scary and wicked looking.
Right,
would
right.
scare
I can
you.
see that.
I think for me, it was just the graphics in it weren't that good because how old it is.
Right.
But I think they said they were redoing it. Like
Well,
a
the
remake.
second one and third one were fucking garbage.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
The third one came out, and like 2 months later, it was on Sci-Fi Channel already. And I was like, dude, that must be a trash-ass movie.
Oh, yeah. the
With
third
every like
That one
horror
had worse
movie, the
graphics,
first
dude.
one is always the best.
Oh, definitely.
The first and the second one were pretty good, in my
Right.
opinion. My opinion, the second one was the best one.
We should probably just end it.
Yeah, so we're going to end the podcast here.
There's babies crying and
There's
screaming.
babies crying.
So
So, like the YouTube channel, like the videos, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know when we post something. Follow us on Instagram, hit us up on Snapchat, and like us on Facebook.
we go live every Sunday between 12 and 4 p.m. So,
On Facebook and Instagram.
well, it should be that one day where we go live at like 5 and they're like, what the fuck?
Right.
Right.
All right, so we hope you guys have a good time, and we hope you enjoyed the podcast.
Deuces.
Peace!
Later.